Greetings and salutation. Here's another conscious reasoning. Do you know that a lot of people many times are home alone? As a matter of fact, a lot of people live alone. Home alone, live alone. I don't mean lonely, because you can be at home and you're not lonely. You can be home all day. There are many gadgets, many things today, TV, phone, many things can cause you to be home. And you're home and you enjoy yourself. You're not lonely. So that's understood. But what I recognize, there must be some strategies that people have to devise. Because when you're home alone, you're extremely vulnerable. I have a friend who used to work at the bank. And 7 days, he died at home. And 7 days before them find him. Another lady I hear she talk about, she went down into the basement and she left the key upstairs on her phone. And she closed the padlock by mistake. And she alone at home, you know. What do you think she get out? She have to go climb up, push up some whole heap of things against a window, try to peep if she can't find or hear somebody out the door. All kind of things can happen being home alone. And when you live alone, it's not an easy task. You're extremely vulnerable. Many things can happen. And what really happened, I've a list of things that me think I would like to share, what me think me compile after hearing some people's story. A sister fall down in her bath. A man was on in car working and in car and the car drop on him and I squeeze him and he can't do nothing at all about him, can't call nobody, he was there alone. So right now, if we can develop some thoughts where we can share and see who can make use of it. Because you see, we are going on in our society where it is going to be worse with a lot of people live alone. A lot of marriages are not working out. You know. It's not like first time. We're in a different space, different time. You have a lot of people who just design a relationship long before you're ready to get together with somebody. And who you find is not necessarily what you just have on your agenda. Then you reach a late stage where either you don't want nobody or nobody don't want you. You have a lot of people now having less children or none. One time some grandchildren used to grow with grandma. A lot of people now having the children, they specialize in a career. You have some men have them place, a woman have them place, you come together, but who are going to give up their place to go live with the next one? Independence, a lot of independent thing are going. As a matter of fact, good woman hard to find and good man hard to find. You have a lot of single parenting now, which means that there is something wrong within the relationship space. Where after them have a child, them can't even come together and live together. So when people have your one child, and your one child get educated, one child gonna live at Dubai, them have to take care of their own family. You left alone, home alone. So you see, this kind of situation, and believe me, it's going to get worse. Two elderly, one of them die leaving next one leave at home. So anyhow you take it, you better we start devise some strategies as to what we can do to facilitate yourself living alone or home alone, even just being home alone. And I put together a listing of things where me think we can at least share the thoughts, share the views. One can add their own views and thoughts. First thing is a cell phone. Make sure at all times you have at least one or two cell phones. You must always have credit and it must always be charged. Anywhere in your house you go, you carry your phone with you. Toilet, bathroom, kitchen, outside. If you have plugged two chicken outside on a house back, make your phone be there. If you work under your vehicle, you're under there with your phone. If your engine drop on you and a squeeze you can at least press a button and call somebody. Remove your lock from your phone. No lock must be on your phone because you can faint and somebody come off and take up your phone and can call somebody. Save some numbers in your phone like you save like mama, mother, father, sister, brother James, brother John, brother Joe, or you say pastor, lawyer, doctor. So if push come to shove and anything you faint or anything and a man can come and take up your phone and can search your sister, search your brother and can call somebody and say brother Brown, so and so and so and so. And them kind of thing. So some of them things you have to remove them from your phone. Make sure you have some people you communicate with. A lot of people feel like you don't want to share your numbers with people and them things. You can share your number with people, man. Meet people, communicate, develop relationship with people, at least telephone relationship. You have some people you can say good night, good morning, Develop some of those things with people. Because guess what? If you give somebody a number and them call you outside of your rules, every number you get or give go with a rule, you know. Don't call me, only text. Send me a message, send me a this, send me a that. I live so and so, I do so and so. Nothing wrong for share and develop good relationship. Because I see there's some people that we call the selfish nature, with just me and me alone. Communication is key. You have somebody you can just send a message and say good morning or good night or I'm home. Even a co-worker. Suppose a co-worker in a similar situation and you develop a counter relationship where you can say I'm home. Good morning, good evening. You know if you have no other reason for that. It's not everybody I go talk to you, I go look. If people go out of bounds, you can block their number just the same. So some of those little things to protect your own self, we have to start develop them strategy there. You see your key, your house key. Make sure somebody else have a bunch of your key, whether it be a close friend nearby or a neighbor or something like that, or a family member where you know if push come to shove, them not hear from you, them can make a little snap and come give a little check. You know what I mean? Leaving a key with someone. Just imagine you're in your yard doing something when you realize you lock the key inside or you get in. Whoever have the key, at least you have your phone with you. You can call somebody, bring that spare key and bring it to me. You can get inside. You can have your vehicle and steal your motor vehicle with the key in it, you know, and you can't go home, you know. Somebody else have to be there. And anytime you lost your key, change all your padlock. Anytime you lost your key, change your padlock. Right? You know what I mean? You see when you go home, you must have a special place you put on your key. No, but some people they in the house and they can't find their key every time. Design a place to put on your key where as you go inside, that is where you put it. So anytime you want it, it become in your mind, you know if you try to remember, nothing at all. It's just be at that place. And next thing, even though you put it at that place, is when you go into your bed at night, put your key at hand reach when you lie down. Because if push come to shove, as a matter of fact, similarly with your phone must be at hand reach. If you're not feeling well and you're in your bed, you probably feel weak or something like that. You can stretch and you pick up your phone and you call somebody. And you say, boy, come right round the window here, so you hand the key to them through the window, then can open and can come inside for you. Some of them little things there, you understand what I mean? Put it where you can reach it. You have a next thing we would say. You see, create some routines in your neighborhood, in your district. Make sure you and your neighbors have good relationship. You have some people, man, you live in a one zone and you don't talk to nobody. Not even good morning to nobody around you. So heal up your neighbor them. You have some people you can tell them good morning. You ever hear about the lady where you get locked up in one fridge at a place, at a meat factory? Every morning, as a matter of fact, she just lock up in the fridge and it's one of the security guard, the even, him just walk up and down the whole place. Nobody don't know nothing about nobody lock up. When him find her, she ask him, how do you know that I'm in this fridge? And the man say, every morning you come, you say, good morning, Mr. Brown. And every evening you leave, you say, good evening, Mr. Brown, have a great day. And just that alone, the man knows, say, hear you this morning, say good morning. And this evening, him not hear, have a great evening, say hi to your family, he not hear that, and say, you must there. And he search all the place until you find her in her fridge. Then we have to go develop them strategy there. Regular park your car at some place where they're there all the time. When them come and they say, oh, your car not there today, well, me not see it for 3 days. If your car missing, then no. If something, create that kind of community relationship and some things where people can see from all times, no matter what happen. People can know, say, boy, that was there, I do some things. Another very important thing, you know, we have a tendency if you have some big dog in our yard, you know. If you live alone, nobody with no big dog, you know. Because if nothing do, nobody can come in your yard unless you there. Stop feed them big dog, man, and get camera put up to secure your place. You can stay inside and see what's happening around. Connect your TV inside your room with your camera, your bedroom. Have on your camera and you see back, you see house, you see side, you see round. So anything you can see, you can call the police, you can call the neighbor, anything. But for your own security, as much as we love got them big dog where you spend how much $1,000 for feed every week, you better you take your money and buy a camera. Because if you live alone and nobody can come in your yard, if police come, they can't come in. Just secure yourself from what? Put on your burglar bar, all your alarms and all them kind of thing. And make your yard stay free. Because if you don't do that and anything go wrong with you and you're going to have to go call any security or any means of defense, you're in a big trouble. A very important thing, your health, your medication. Do your regular checkups and know your status, Some people don't go to no doctor, Do your blood test whichever time. Do your prostate test, do your all kind of tests so you know the status, your condition of yourself. You want to know if your pressure high, your pressure low, do all them kind of something. Make sure it's when it comes to medication, you play with that. Especially blood pressure medication. Even if you don't have no blood pressure and then give you pressure medicine, set your clock, set your alarm. Take your medication them on time to preserve everything. Nobody wait until you're in your sleep, you feel away, then you remember say you never take that pill. You don't have control over certain things. What you have control over is what you do with yourself in order to preserve it. Anytime you get your medication, set your alarm, 8 o'clock every morning, 9 o'clock in the day, whatever time, and you make sure that you're on target and on top of that game. Because if anything, nobody else can help you. Life and the thing is different from what it used to be when a man used to, you say you buy a house, build a house, woman and you live together, you make life together. It now goes so again. We live an independent life, independent man, independent woman. People standard and you are not my standard, me not your standard, all kind of thing. And then at the end of the day, check it right now. See how best you can make of this. Share it to you can. And make people recognize the boy. The first sign is to take care of yourself. By whatever means necessary, you have to surrender some things in order to live. Blessings, another conscious view.